Hi, I'm Zara from My Confidence Coach. So, you've had a few dates and you're getting on well. You like this one and you want to take things a bit further. But out of the blue, nothing. No response, no messages, no return calls, nothing. I think that we've all had that feeling of what's wrong with me when he didn't call you back, or when she didn't call you back for that matter. And the funny thing is, there is always a reason. Not getting a response from someone that you've enjoyed spending time with can bring up all sorts of emotions, not least of which is wanting some closure. And the mind will try and understand why you've been ghosted, from making you feel better about yourself to seeing the other person as rude, immature, or a commitment phobic, right? But more often than not, the quietness of the other person is to do with how they feel about themselves, or how they feel about the situation they have found themselves in. Their inability to communicate that to you says more about them than it does about you. However, blaming yourself is not a resourceful way to deal with it or finding any closure. Wondering, what did I do? Or thinking that there's something wrong with you is only going to make you think and feel rejected. And if you feel rejected or, whatever other emotion comes up for you, it will be coming from within you, not from that other person. That feeling, if it's being rejected, is a trigger reminding you of the very first time that you experienced that feeling and what you learned to associate with it, either good or bad. So let me explain. In the context of a romantic interest, no one I know of wants to feel rejected, right? So in order to avoid feeling rejection, you might, send a load of text messages to that person, looking for some sort of response that you are liked. But as a result, you might read way too much into the most insignificant of responses in order to find out to be liked, right? Or you might avoid any contact rather than risk being vulnerable, but continually check your phone, hoping they've contacted you, counting every single minute that they don't. Well, can you see that both strategies are a way of avoiding feeling rejected, or, whatever emotion it is that you don't want to feel? So, consider what associations and meanings that you're making from not hearing back from someone. What is the emotion that you don't want to feel? Is it rejection? Is it a feeling of being unlovable or unworthy? Now, only you will know. But whatever it is, try and sit in the discomfort of that feeling. Now, I know that sounds counterproductive, but hear me out. When you no longer have fear of what emotion is being triggered, you will be free of it and all the mental energy that's associated with it. So rather than avoid or reject that emotion, sit with it and be in the discomfort of it until it no longer has you. And if you would like to know more, or you're struggling with this yourself, schedule a call with me by clicking on the link. And I really look forward to speaking with you about this.